everybody. Welcome into Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts, and we are joined by the Let's Talk team. It's Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, and Lisa. Hi. Hey, y'all.
Hello.
So glad to see y'all.
Welcome back, Kim.
Thank you.
Welcome
back, Kim. Well, you guys, it's a Tuesday. I'm just glad to be alive. It's a good day to be here. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's basketball season.
Yes, it is.
You know what?
Yay.
Nobody.
And football season.
And football. Yes. And softball season.
And softball season.
We had the softball team coach on here yesterday, and we're fired up about that too. But BBN does not play about basketball. And Kentucky's annual blue and white game is going to be in Northern Kentucky. It's going to be at Northern Kentucky University this year. The school announced that it's going to be in the Truist Arena. The scrimmage is going to be on October 21st. That game is going to tip off at 6 p.m. and it's going to air on the SEC network. So last year, you may remember that the game was in Pikeville. This year, the tickets revenue, because you know it always usually goes to a good cause, this year is going to go to the Team Eastern Kentucky Flood Relief and the Team Western Kentucky Tornado Relief Fund. So tickets go on sale at 10 a.m. on Thursday. I think that's so good.
I think it is.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's really great.
I can't wait, and I can't wait to see all the different players. Big Z, there's a lot of talk about Big Z right now, so I'm really excited.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be fun. And my husband's going to be doing the radio with Dick Gabriel. Yeah. So I'm proud of him. But yeah, it's always fun too because it's just the guys playing with each other. It's just a scrappy game. It's just a lot of fun. It's low key.
Shouting out your boo.
Yes, of course. I got to.
You two are too cute. It's so much.
That's disgusting.
Also coming up and talking the town, so the Jessamine Fall Festival is going to kick off Friday and Saturday. It includes vendors, food trucks, and games. This is going to be a great time for the entire family. So on Friday, October 20th from 3 to 10, and Saturday, October 21st from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., it's going to be at the County Park Fairgrounds in Nicholasville. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nicholasville is so close. I just love going there for fun events, you know.
Yeah.
So I love a good fall festival.
Oh, yeah.
You
That
know.
was like the favorite time to go and like people watch and go with your friends and try to find some caramel or candy apples.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not about the pumpkin spice, but give me a caramel apple.
Yes.
We went last Sunday to a fall festival. It was a lot of fun until, you know, I got winded and the dust was starting to bother me and Adam had to put me back in the car. It happens. But it was fun while it lasted.
So you know what's interesting, because I always associate fall festivals not with pumpkins or funnel cakes or caramel apples, but always with like a bratwurst with like peppers and onions and things of that nature. Like that's what my mom would always say. She's like, let's get in the car and go get a good Italian sausage sandwich. That's what she would Italian sausage sandwich.
That sounds good.
That's what we would always do. Now, one thing I like is a good old hot wing. I love to get my lips burning. I love it. But so Lexington is getting a new hot wing joint. It's called Golden Flame Hot Wings. This Colorado-based hot wing shop is coming soon. It's going to come in November, so it'll be cold outside, but my lips will be burning, and I am here for it. The company is now hiring for all positions. The restaurant will be located on Roget Drive next to the cinema near Fayette Mall.
It's where BurgerFi used to be.
Oh,
got
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys like hot wings?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
The hotter the better.
Yeah.
I want to sweat.
I don't like them quite that hot. You know, lips burning, that just sounds
I
painful.
need to be able to eat 30 in one sitting, so I can't have them that hot.
30.
I said 5. You all misheard me. Sorry.
But you know what, though? I like to balance the hot with blue cheese dressing.
That's right. And celery.
And I know this is almost as bad as the do you put butter in the freezer or leave it out argument.
Yeah.
People get very, very upset over, is it ranch or blue cheese?
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I
it's a
love
real
both.
thing.
Very upset
I like
about
both, too.
this.
Ranch.
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 And then my husband will fight you, it's blue cheese.
Like to me, ranch is like it's so gross.
I love both.
Oh,
Do you eat it on a salad?
I only eat the ranch from Malone's and Drake's. It's
Really?
because it's not real. It's something.
They have
Oh,
their
on the
own unique
Lexingtonian.
blend, too, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I eat.
I make my own ranch. I need to make you a bottle.
Regular ranch is anathema.
It's the
like-
buttermilk. You
like
gotta
the
use
store-bought.
buttermilk.
Yes.
I can't. Blue cheese is the only way to go. I will stand on that hill forever.
Well, okay.
I'll go eat my ranch.
I'm so hungry.
Look, there's people in the studio at me going, whatever. You don't know what you're talking about. That's all good. All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Let's talk about it. Let's talk all about it.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
I'm a native Kentuckian. What I love about Kentucky is its people. It's hardworking people. To hear Daniel Cameron say that he's going to take away health care from 95,000 Kentuckians, these are people with jobs, working parents. How does taking health care away make our state better? Cameron is just recycling old Matt Bevin policies. I don't think he understands me, don't think he understands my family. A governor should look after people, not go after their health care. Daniel Cameron is just wrong for Kentucky.
Garbage time. That phrase never sounded quite right because no part of football is meaningless. So while some folks see garbage, FanDuel sees treasure. We see spreads to cover, overs to hit, and chances to live bet from the first down to the final whistle. So don't just watch football this season, cherish it.
America's #1 sportsbook is live in Kentucky. New customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets guaranteed. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Nice. DraftKings Sportsbook is live in Kentucky. You'll be so dialed into every play that you forget to eat your wings. You made my wings cold, DraftKings. Flailing your arms like you can disrupt the free throw. Miss, fool! And a home run will have you crying like it's the birth of your child. I'm so happy.
DraftKings Sportsbook is live in Kentucky. New customers, download the app now and bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Because life's more fun when you're in on the action. The crown is yours.
Yeah.
Looking for a new place to visit or stay on your next trip to the Red River Gorge? Discover the small-town charm of Mount Sterling, Kentucky, just northwest of the Red River Gorge area. Comfortable hotels with modern amenities and a bright and bold historic downtown. Spend the day shopping friendly merchants, visiting the Arts Center, and eating local with us. Ruth Hunt Candy is celebrating 100 years of handmade treats, including their Woodford Reserve Bourbon Balls. Mount Sterling is a great jumping-off point for all the outdoor adventures in eastern Kentucky. Visit mtsterlingtourism.com to plan your trip today.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts. We are joined by the Let's Talk team, and joining us at the table is Carissa Phillips. Carissa, welcome to the table.
Thanks for having me here.
We are so glad to have you. So today is really, really special because we don't normally have people joining us for the Countdown Convo. You're very brave.
We'll see.
So Carissa is joining us for the Countdown Convo. She's with Greenhouse 17. Greenhouse 17 is an amazing place. It is, I want to call it a domestic violence resource. Yes. You all provide all kinds of services to women who are experiencing intimate partner violence and who need help. And so our whole Countdown Convo today is talking about intimate partner violence, and we're going to get right into it. 6 minutes to talk about it. So let's get it up on the screen. 3 topics: can't believe, can't speak, can't leave. So first up, can't believe. Many times when people are experiencing intimate partner violence, they're in a toxic relationship, they are in a unhealthy relationship, they are in a relationship where they are being harmed emotionally, physically, verbally. They can't believe it. You say to yourself, I cannot believe this is something that I would put up with. And this is a situation that I've been in where I say, I cannot believe that I would put up with this. I can't believe that I would put up being spoken to like this. I can't believe that I put up being treated this way. And you really do. You kind of get you kind of get trapped, Susan.
You do. I think it's all mental, and in all of the stages of mourning, of grief, the first step is denial. And there's a reason for that, because no one wants to wrap their head around something that could hurt you so deeply. And you can't believe it. It's what I wouldn't allow something like this, you know, to happen to me. I'm smarter than this. I'm stronger than this. This isn't happening. And then especially if there's gaslighting involved, you know, it's all your fault. And that's where the damage really starts happening.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's so difficult too, because we're all strong women, you know, but it can happen to anyone. You kind of have an idea of what that woman is going to look like. Not at all. It is every shape and size. I've had dear friends that have been victims, and it's really awful.
Yeah. Carissa?
Well, I would say survivors look like all of us around this table.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? And I would also say that, you know, if the abuse started the first date, the first 6 months, of course, it'd be a lot easier to leave, right? But after years of power and control and being told that no one will believe you, that it's your fault, the gaslighting where you're made to believe things that didn't happen happened, it's easy to be in that situation before you know it.
Absolutely. Up next, can't speak. So this one is something, because when these things are happening to you, when you are being made to feel like you, well, first of all, depending on what's happening, if you're being emotionally abused, physically abused, verbally abused, you feel like you can't talk about it. One, because there's a lot of shame and embarrassment around it. And then you feel like people won't believe you. So there's so many reasons why women or men don't speak up.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's an embarrassing thing. Because it's almost to the point where you know what they're going to say, like, why are you still staying? And so you don't want to be put in that situation. But you know, a personal experience that I had, you know, it was a Jekyll and Hyde situation. So when that person was out in public, no one would ever assume that they were capable of that kind of abuse. But at home, it was very real and very much happening. So when I did tell someone, they're like, oh, that doesn't sound like him.
Right.
That's not the person I know, but it's a person that I knew. And and so I kind of felt ashamed and embarrassed for even sharing that one time.
Kim?
It seems like, not seems like it is, in an intimate partner violence situation, there's one person in control and there's one person who is not in control. And sometimes people only see what's happening in public. And in my case, I was always the one who was a wreck, and I had another person who wasn't. And people saw that. I was literally called crazy by lots of people. And that this is your fault, that obviously Kim is the problem. And that's not the case. And that is attacking the victim again, which is often female.
And it's not your fault. It wasn't your fault. And that's part of power and control, right? Is convincing everyone around your circles that it's not them, that it's you, right? And then that further separates you and isolates you from folks that you would consider to be supportive networks, because then they're no longer supportive. But what we're doing today, talking about it here in an open space, it destigmatizes that. It makes it possible for others to have the conversations.
And then finally, can't leave. People get in these situations where they feel like they are trapped. And I think the biggest reason that people feel like they cannot get out of these situations is because the biggest prison is the mind. The biggest prison is the mind. We feel like we are trapped in our minds. And not only in our minds, but financially trapped, spiritually trapped, sometimes physically trapped. There are so many reasons why people can't get out. And a lot of times, religiously trapped. A lot of times people are trapped in relationships and in marriages because religion tells us we can't leave even when we're being abused.
It's hard. Money plays a big role in this. You know, sometimes people physically do not have the money to move out. They don't have a car. They have nowhere to go. They have no financial support. All their friends think they're crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it can be logistically impossible.
And other people think, oh, you know, why don't they leave? Just get a job. You can do this. You can do it. But when you have been abused like that, your confidence in your self-respect, all of
your
it, is
energy,
just, everything, all of you is just drained to nothing.
I could just, if I
we're
can say
pushing
that-
through the. We heard the bell. We're pushing.
Yeah,
through. Go ahead.
but I do want to say this, being in that situation before, you don't have to have money to leave. Like if you don't have to, there will be a door open for you somewhere like Greenhouse 17 that you don't have to even have a plan set up for once you walk out of that door. Someone will help you.
Just getting the strength to take that
Yes,
first step out the door
absolutely.
is the key.
And Carissa, we're gonna let you have the last word.
We know it takes often up to 9 or more times to permanently flee intimate partner abuse. And Greenhouse 17 wants to help you safety plan, whether it's the first time or the 5th time or the 10th time. We want to stand beside you on your journey, and we want to help you find a safer, more stable life after surviving abuse.
Thank you. So that was a very tough, very serious conversation, but we wanted to have it, and we hope that that conversation helps somebody. Stay with us. Coming up on the other side of the break, we are going to talk about the hope that is available to you and the celebrations that are available on the other side. Stay with us.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Next DT, Scarlett Johansson's new honor.
It was really awesome to be up there.
Plus, inside Dolly Parton's Rhinestone Light.
I think I accomplished that.
You most definitely did.
Next DT.
Tonight at 7 on ABC 36.
Car wreck? Get Hughes & Coleman and get it done. Easy and convenient representation isn't the only thing Hughes & Coleman does right. As soon as you become our client, our team helps you get the medical treatment you need while we fight for the compensation you deserve. When it comes time to get your money, a check or direct deposit into your bank account is as easy as it gets. And best of all, you never pay unless we get money for you. If you've been injured in a car wreck, it's easier than ever to get Hughes & Coleman and get it done. Call 800-800-4600.
It's the annual enrollment period for Medicare Advantage plans, and you have a choice, which is why Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here to help you get all the benefits you qualify for. Call Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield at 1-800-878-5180 today for a Medicare Advantage plan checkup and make sure you have everything you qualify for in 2024. You can receive more benefits for a $0 monthly premium. Benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. And to help you stay healthy at home, you can have free prescription drug delivery, online doctor visits 24/7, and free exercise classes. You can even receive money towards over-the-counter health items. Call 1-800-878-5180 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2024. You can receive benefits for a $0 monthly premium, like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. So call Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield today at 1-800-878-5180 and make sure you're not missing out.
It's Disney's 100th anniversary celebration on Dancing with the Stars. Watch and vote live
as the magic comes alive.
You teased me. It's Disney 100 Night on Dancing with the Stars, live tonight on ABC and Disney+.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the show. Boy, oh boy, what a fun show we've been having today. It really made my heart glad to talk about the topic that we just covered for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And now we get to talk about something a little bit more exciting. Okay, yes, I do. Is that happy right there? Yeah, so this is some Van Winkle Special Reserve. This particular item is going to be auctioned off at a domestic violence charity event. And so we still have Carissa with us, and joining her is Ned Ballou. I always say your name wrong, Ned. Tell me how to say your name. Ballou. Ned Ballou, they are hosting a domestic violence charity event called Rock Relief. So we are so glad to have you all with us. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
We are so glad to have you. So tell us a little bit about this event.
Do you want to start about the Rock Relief? Well, Rock Relief is this Saturday, October 21, and Ned has organized and brought together so many popular bands, and they'll all be playing at the Cellar, free of charge. We're asking for a donation at the door from our wish list, but once you're there, you can enjoy good food, good music, good times from 2 to 11 p.m., and all donations and proceeds from the event will benefit our emergency shelter services.
Okay, very
That's
good.
awesome.
Very good.
So now the event's going to be held on Purple Thursday. So tell us the importance of that event.
Well,
that
Ned's
day.
event is on Saturday, but Purple Thursday is this Thursday. Just simple as wearing purple, telling
right.
people that you support survivors.
Okay,
That's this
okay.
Thursday.
Okay.
But Ned's Rock Relief is this Saturday.
This Saturday, yes. We have 8 musical acts that's going to perform for us that volunteered their time. Everything in support of Greenhouse 17.
Okay.
So we're doing the silent auction. There's a few items you see on your table there. We've got a whole room full of silent auction items for people to come and participate. They can drop off donations. There's a list on our website and their website of items that they could use for their supplies. And come by, and it's a free event. Stop by and have fun.
Wonderful.
Enjoy.
So the silent auction, do people have to be present for that, or is it online? How does that work?
Yeah, that's a good question. This one is be present to bid. You do not need to be there when bids are closed.
Gotcha.
All right. And you know what? What if someone watching right now, today, tomorrow, next week, whenever, if they're being harmed or they know somebody who's being harmed, what can they do? Or what should they do?
Reach out to our 24-hour hotline. We have advocates that are there every day of the week. The number is 800-544-2022. And let us begin talking about your options. Let us begin helping you devise a safety plan. And you can also visit our website for more information. That is greenhouse17.org.
Thank you all so much for being with us and for all of the things that you do for victims of intimate partner violence. We really, really appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, we tell you what's trending. You definitely want to know this one, and we highlight our woman we're talking about. Stay with us.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Hi, this is Todd with Haas & Haas Properties, and we buy houses for cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, call us at 859-888-2200. We can pay cash and close in as little as 10 days. We buy houses in any condition and any price range in Fayette and surrounding counties. If you own property and want to sell it fast, call us today at 859-888-2200. That's 859-888-2200.
Hey y'all, it's Josh.
And Greg from Hicks & Funson, Kentucky Lawyers.
Well, now that Florida firm has vandalized their own billboards with fake graffiti about chasing ambulances and being for the money.
Ads like that give all attorneys a bad name. At Hicks & Funson, we fight for two things, for justice and for injured Kentuckians like you.
So if you've suffered a wrongful death or an injury in a crash, a fall, or due to medical malpractice or nursing home neglect, visit honestfearless.com or call us at 859-777-7000. Ask for Josh or Greg.
K-A-T-S, cats.
Is your heating and cooling system under warranty? You may want to read the fine print before you say yes. Most manufacturers require an annual maintenance to keep the extended warranty. CATS is here to keep your systems running smoothly and keep them in warranty year after year. We're so proud of our personal service. We see you as our neighbor, not just a number. CATS Heating and Cooling proudly carries day and night HVAC products.
K-A-T-S, cats.
Call us today to schedule your annual maintenance.
For a limited time only at Johnny Carino's, enjoy our 5 for $15.99 ribeye steak and lasagna meal deal. Juicy, char-grilled ribeye steak, fresh-baked lasagna, choice of your favorite sauce, bottomless salad, our Italian nachos appetizer, and our fresh-baked bread for only $15.99 at Johnny Carino's.
Famous Dave's Barbecue, now open for to-go. Enjoy a $5 brisket sandwich piled high with smoky Texas beef brisket. Order now at famousdaves.com.
Hey everybody, welcome welcome back to the show. It's time for What in the World is Trending, and today is National Pasta Day. I was telling the girls about this during the break that it's National Pasta Day, and I was like, man, I really, really, really want to go enjoy some pasta, right?
Oh, it looks so good.
But I've been eating out every day.
One more day won't hurt you, Sharon.
I mean, ramen is pasta.
No, listen, because I told myself I'm on the We Have Food at Home budget now. But listen, if you're not on the We Have Food at Home budget, listen, everybody's got pasta specials. So Olive Garden has the unlimited pasta bowl. So you can get unlimited servings of pasta from now through November 19th. And that comes with like unlimited pasta as well as soup and salad and breadsticks. Carrabba's has got a special, and Noodles and Company has a special, and Chili's has a Cajun pasta special. So, you know, everybody's got a special. I should have saved my money.
Well, I was going to say, Kroger always has specials on ramen, you know, like 10
that's
for
true.
you know.
If you're on a tight budget, you know what?
I'm just out here wasting my money.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
That's right.
There will pasta be eaten.
Anyway, all right. Well, we like to end every show by highlighting a woman we're talking about. And today's woman is Emily Donahue. She's the editor-in-chief of Lexington. Tell it, Lisa.
From Lexington Living Magazine.
Lexington Living Magazine. This Lexington native is married to her husband, Kevin, and she is raising 2 beautiful children in the Chevy Chase area. She loves sharing her favorite things about Lexington with all of us. She is a digital marketing specialist as well as a photographer, and she just has a passion and a love for all things Lexington. Emily, thanks for sharing your love with us. You are a woman worth talking about.
Yeah.
Well done, Emily.
Her pics are so beautiful, too, of everything that she's seen in Lexington.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.